Well, hello guys, this is your boy Penny Dan, and today we're going to be doing a video. As you read on the title, this is a video of review of a Ivatt class. This is the tender version, and on the side this is a Ivatt class 2, and it is 260, and the number is 46520. BR green lined lake crest. As some of you might know, that the lake crests, I do not have a lot of locomotives which have lake crest on it, but I have loads of most of my locomotives have early emblem on them. It's only my dad's old locomotives which have the lake crest on, but this is actually a really rare locomotive to get. Not the rarest Ivatt class to get, but this is a BR green version, and I understand that Bachmann are bringing the BR green Ivatt class out again. It's going to be a weathered version, and well, I'm not particularly a fan of weathered locomotives because, as some of you know, that I have got a airbrush and I like to do weathering myself because I like to practice and do it right. But yes, so what I'm going to do is open her up and see what she's like. I like to say that it is hot in here because my mum put on the radiator, and I'm actually really frustrated because I have this is my 5th time doing it. The first time was alright, but it was a bit long. And the second time, my mum came in and changed the washing. As you can see, that's my brother's bloody washing. And the 3rd and 4th, I just gave up. I just thought, I cannot do it. But hopefully, 5th time lucky, fingers crossed. But this is the old style packaging. So it comes with the blue box and the polystyrene and the postcard. And as you can see, there's a nice picture of a Ivatt class in BR black with another locomotive next to it. Looks like a A4 class because you can tell by the tender, or an A3, but I'm certain it's an A4 class next to it. And there you go, it's Ivatt 2MT. MT means mixed traffic, so it can pull coaches or mixed goods. And I think that's the haulage, or that could be the class of the locomotive, because it actually did say class 2. And on the brief history, you've got bit of information. There was 128 Ivatt classes, and well, if you look at this last sentence, 7 locomotives have survived to work on heritage railways, so they can be anywhere in the world which have been preserved. I think there might be one in the Severn Valley Railway, but I can't really tell because I don't actually live anywhere near there. The only preserved railway I live near is Bluebell Railway, and that's like an hour drives away, so I'm not very close to any preserved railways yet. But yes, only 7 locomotives have been preserved, the Ivatt class. But is it the tender version, or is it the tank engine version as well? I'd like to know how many tank engine versions there is of the Ivatt class. So inside the postcard you get the usual guarantee sheet. Chuck that away. Well, not chuck it away, keep it. Part sheet, you've got 2 sides. You've got these parts here, and you've got running and how to take body off and blah blah blah, how to put DCC chip in, and collector club. Can people comment below, what would you recommend? Would you recommend Bachmann or Hornby? Because I understand that Bachmann, if you join them, they give you a free wagon, and I'm a bit short of wagons, especially Bachmann wagons. I've only got 2 Bachmann steam era wagons, and loads of Hornby railroad versions, or very old ones. So, or the Hornby, which give you a little 040 locomotive. But just tell me what do you think's best, and what's the cheapest, because I think Hornby, yes, paid like £20 or something like that. And do Bachmann charge the same price, or do they charge it cheaper? I'd like to know. But also you get in here is a detailing pack. You've got steps, brake pipes, don't know what that is, probably doors on there. And also, if I just turn it around, you've got a spare connection for the locomotive and the tender, and it's a shorter one, so that's probably, this is only for up and down lines, or if you've got a very nice gentle curve, you probably can use that to make it look more realistic. But obviously some people do not have a very nice corners on their layout, especially on my layout. My layout was just a heap of junk really, but I miss it still. But yeah, they put the longer connection in for people who don't have nice corners. So on the back of the polystyrene, you got 2 holes, one for the locomotive, one for the tender. So actually what I should do is bring both of them out. Well, the tender comes out first, then the locomotive, and the foamy stuff is getting caught on the handrails. Put that to one side, and there you go. Before I go to any detail, I'd like to say, if you do buy one, sometimes that can be connected, because you got these wires here, and basically the tender contains a DCC plug, because this is a DCC ready locomotive, and obviously this is such a small locomotive that there is nowhere to put a DCC chip. So what they thought of is, why don't we put a plug in the tender, and obviously that catched on other locomotives, and well, there you have it. But sometimes they do be connected in the box, so be careful. It's always best to check. So just quickly give a glance, see whether it is connected. If it is connected, take the tender and locomotive out all together, and you won't break the wires, because these are actually pretty easy to break. Or if they're not connected, just take it out of the box, how I done it. But to the review, and I'm going to do the locomotive first, and as you can see, the detail on this is lovely. Even if I just take the body away, even the connecting rods, well, you can't really see that well, but just imagine the body's not there, the top's not there. The connecting rods, that is fantastic. That is so good. I love the connecting rods. I think they are actually really unique and really good detail. Top marks, Bachmann top marks. As usual, you've got sprung buffers and not an NEM coupling. But if you want to learn a bit more about couplings, look at Intercity A2 video. He does a video on a difference between couplings, and if you do like trains and you watch the train videos, everyone must know who Intercity A2 is. I do. I've seen his videos like about 4 years ago, and I loved his channel then. And I actually did subscribe with my old channel, but now that's gone. But yeah, look at his video and you'll know what I mean. You got a nice little boiler. This actually slopes down for aerodynamics. Sometimes you get the usual straight boilers, but I don't think you can get it with this class. You got a nice piston area here, which is all lined with basically red line, and you got also lines around the boiler. Nice handrails, all metal, not plastic, so you can bend it and it won't break, and it goes all around the boiler. So, sometimes the handrails are a little bit loose, so as you can see here, it does go up and down a bit, but you can just put a little bit of super glue in. And what I like about this, like the College goods, they do not, like on the old fashioned locomotives, they do not cover the bottom boiler bit up, so the motor will be in there. So, I don't know, they ain't spit. But that's nice how Bachmann done that. And I reckon where the motor is, which is here, I reckon that is pointing downwards at 180 90 degrees, sorry. And that is actually really smart, Bachmann. Very smart people they are. And on top you got funnel, dome, 2 tall safety valves and a whistle. And there's a number 46520 with a nice outline around it. And inside, well, what can I say? You got some details in there, but it's better than nothing. You got like pretended copper like handles there and all that, and 3 little dials, probably water pressure, boiler pressure, and all that. And there's a connection to the tender, and as you can see, there's the other metal bit which connects to the tender to hook it up, and I think that is longer than the one in the detail pack. I don't know yet, I haven't opened the detail pack yet. Same on the other side. So enough about the locomotive, the tender now, and as you can see it has the lake crest on it. I don't think you can get the early emblem version of the in BR green. I certainly Bachmann don't do it, but yes, not very heavy this tender, but the locomotive, that is quite a lot of weight in there, but there's hardly any weight in the tender. And if you've got a bit of damaged track, what this will do is pop up and derail itself. So yes, on the back you got sprung buffers as usual, but NEM coupling. Yes, you got NEM coupling. You got leathers coming up to the water reserve water container, and you got little handrails going around that part of the area, and handrails here and everywhere really. Here, there, everywhere. And you got a nice outlining around the tender. Sorry, that took quite a while to figure out. You got quite nice fake coal. If you put real coal in, I think it will not look realistic, because they'll like go right like that. It will go right over, and it'll go over this cab little bit and all that. That's where you connect the orange bit there and all that. Very nice detail. So what I would give for the locomotive is probably 10 out of 10 for detail, 10 out of 10 for weight. Well, I should say 9 out of 10, because the tender is quite light. It's like nothing really. But running, I do not know, because I haven't been running running this for a year, so I don't know what she's like now. But what I'll do first is give her a bit of oil, and before I do the video, I'll give her half an hour running, then do the running video. But that'll be maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. It's Sunday today, so you have to wait for quite a while, because I'm going to be at work with my dad, and well, my dad works with he's a buy and sell person, and well, we have to buy and sell quite a lot of stuff, so it will take quite a while to do that. But yes, and before I go, I would like to say that you can get limited edition versions. If anyone likes to buy limited edition locomotives, you've got 2 types. You've got there's a maroon one which has the lake crest on it, but that will cost you around £80 to £100. So if you want one, you better save up and buy one, because there's only 504 left around the country, and well, it's such a nice locomotive that people just want to keep it. Or you got the BR Black Collectors Club edition. I think it's Collectors Club, but it's in BR Black, but it doesn't have the same boiler. I think it's a 4MT version. What's connected to the... oh, it's that. The boiler is a bit different, it is a bit taller, but I won't be getting that because I don't like the look of it. So thank you guys, thanks for watching, and if you like this video so much, please leave a like, and if you want to follow me on YouTube, please subscribe, and I hope to see you later on. So thanks for everyone who's subscribed, and I'll see you later, guys, and have a good day. Bye.